This is one of my more recent paintings, and in a sense it's kind of a painting in progress because I did it about 6 months ago, I believe, or 8 months ago. And at that particular point, it was what I thought I wanted, and it worked out fine. And it's called LA is Burning. And but you'll see there's little flicks of tape in it. And on some of my other paintings, this is like number 4. I believe LA is Burning, yes. Number 2. But there's another LA Burning, and I lift the tape out of that one. And you see this little blitz of tape, which is kind of like the flying cinders that happen in the air. When LA was burning, there were areas you could see the cinders being blown down the road, and they would jump and come down again a half a mile away and start a new fire. And it was a horrendous situation, seeing this fire.
Why don't you point on some of these strips that you have on the painting?
Right, that's probably the most obvious.
Now, you use the colors of the fire, I assume.
Yes, that is the idea, to use colors
and
of fire.
Also,
my interpretation of fire.
And a chaotic presentation, but with some sense of rhythm in it.
Yes, because fire has a chaotic rhythm. Fire does not, isn't attached to a music sheet or writing of music. It has it goes as the wind goes. And
so what would you say about this painting? How does it make it different than similar sort of paintings?
Well, this other painting of LA is actually something I saw on television. And it was like they had a helicopter flying over, shooting down on the burning area. And there was like a yellow stream coming down through the composition. And that yellow stream was actually the mountaintop of the fire. And at the bottom it turned and went into a very large cul-de-sac. And that had little exploding blisters on it. So that was, and the rest of it was very dark. And I pulled out some of these things and you got a flow of the cinders blowing across the whole composition.
My question referred to other painters, for instance, who did the same kind of abstract paintings which don't have much order. I'm thinking, although this doesn't resemble Pollock, but I'm thinking about paintings of this sort. What do you think is different between those kind of paintings and your painting?
I try to have an emotional idea in what the painting is supposed to be doing. Whereas I think a lot of artists, I look at, I happen to like Motherwell very much. I happen to like Clifford Still I'm a big fan of Clifford Still. But in looking at Clifford Still's work, I don't think the paintings had a specific emotional feeling about what that paint was doing. I could be very wrong. I must say, I didn't see a Clifford Still until probably, again, late 70s. There was an exhibition at the Metropolitan, and someone took me there and said, I want you to walk into that room, and I'm going to leave you there, and when you're done, come out and find me. And I did. I walked around for about 2 hours looking at these huge 15 by 20 foot Clifford Stills. And at that up to that point, I'd never seen a Clifford Still larger than like 2 by 3 inches in a history book. So I never knew how large the paintings were. And then suddenly I walk in and see these stills, and they really stilled me over.